Aris.
Aris, apparently we're having difficulties in connecting to Aris. Aris, can you hear us clearly? All right, we are reconnected. We get reconnected with Aris at the moment. Okay. Apparently, we're still having something to do with the connection and also with the sound department
With
over here.
Aris again.
But, okay.
Check.
All right,
there he
Aris,
is.
you are now connected to the studio. Please keep on with your reports on the matter.
Okay, Hans and Rahman, just like you mentioned earlier, Community Activity Restriction or PPKM for Java and Bali region recently just got updated after only just one day in level 1 and then raised to level 2. This afternoon, the level of PPKM back to level 1. And this latest of PPKM applies for Java and Bali region. And it's effective start from 6th of July until the 1st of August 2022. And of course, just like you mentioned, this is based on the Ministry of Home Affairs instruction. And then we are questioning why the government updated the level of PPKM so fast. So the Home Affairs Ministry stated this is because in the past week, the government has seen a decline in cases. They see a downward trend, which indicate the Java and Bali region, including the Jakarta greater area, has passed the peak. And based on this, the Home Affairs Ministry decided the level of PPKM may be lowered. But according to this situation, the Ministry of Home Affairs stated they will continuously to assess the situation, of course, to make sure the safety and health aspect for all people in Jakarta greater area and also Java and Bali is safe and secure, and of course in line with the economic recovery in this region. And then when we're talking about lowered level of PPKM, what will change? In general, if Jakarta greater area and also Java and Bali back to level 1, in general everything back to almost normal. For public transportation, I can say there is no changes even though in level 1 or level 2. The public transportation may continue to operate in 100% capacity, and this applies for all kinds of public transportation, including buses, taxi, trains, plane, and all public transportation. And then for all the passengers that using the public transportation, of course, they must apply the health protocol at all time. Meanwhile, for public facilities and all public area, they can back to operate with full capacity, such as mall, gym, meeting hall, cafe, cinema, restaurant, supermarket, and traditional supermarket. They can operate with 100% capacity, but only people with a green level or green indication in the Peduli Lindungi app that may enter the area. They also must be already vaccinated before entering the public facilities. Meanwhile, for the student, based on the ministerial joint decree, the learning process may back into full capacity offline learning school or limited offline learning. In general, for workers also, they can back to normal, back to work. For the essentials or non-essential workers, they can go back to working on site with 100% capacity, but of course, still with health protocols. In general, the government stated that all people in Indonesia, and especially for Java and Bali region, and also for the Greater Jakarta area, they should be remain calm with all the changes, but stay vigilant with all the health protocols. And of course, the government stated they will continuously assess the situation and also invited all the people who not get the vaccine to get vaccine, especially for the booster. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Aris Satya. So that was Aris Satya and Lutfi Evans from Jakarta.